Welcome. I'm Diane Yellow Light Anderson, a certified psychic. Today we're going to talk about having faith. I know during this time frame of what's going on in most people's lives, it's very difficult to have faith and trust and hope. It has been lost in our system. However, what is important at this time frame is to know that it can be brought back. And when you do this, then you can start the path of your destiny. One of the things that needs to be done during this time frame is to understand that even though things may be gloom and doom, there is really a lot of positive that goes on in doom and gloom. Out of it rises a lot of good new creation, new ideas, new directions, new things. So if things are going on in your life at this time frame that don't seem to be going right, looks like they're never going to go right, and that there's no hope or there's no faith in your life, it's time for you to realize to come back to faith. Even if you have to go to the process of saying to the point, I just believe on some level this is going to work out. I don't know how, but I do know on some level this is going to work out for the highest good of me, for the highest good of others, and for the highest good of what's going on in the world. We will get answers if we stay in that positive thought process. All comes through intuition. All comes from the divine. We have to feel, we have to hear, we have to know, we have to be a part of the process of letting it happen. Nothing comes very easy in this life that we're working on. However, it gets easier if we stay into the positive aspect and have the faith most of the time. I'm not saying you're going to have it all the time. None of us are. I don't have it all the time. Sometimes I lose it. But I always know where to go to regain it, and that is into my inner self. I go into my intuitive self, my hunches that tell me, hey, you know what? You're thinking wrong. Hey, you know what? Maybe this isn't where you're supposed to be. You know what? Maybe you need to look in a different direction. Maybe there's another answer. Maybe if I make this situation come true for you, it will be something that will be hurtful to you. It won't solve what you need to solve. A lot of times we look for people in relationships to solve our problems, to help us feel better. That's fine. We need that support. However, if you don't do it yourself and you don't get that mastered, then you're going to be very, very disappointed, because until each and every one of us knows who we are and we can be happy with ourselves and as content as possible, then we are always going to look outside. When we look outside, then we're not going to listen inside. We're going to listen to everybody, everything, and then we're going to get so confused. What do I do? How do I change my life? It's so miserable. I don't want to be here. I can't handle this. The stress is too much. These may be all true facts, but they aren't permanent. The point I'm trying to make here is that without faith, you cannot create hope. Without hope, you cannot create things to happen. Destiny is always in your life. The real destiny is to end finding out who you are, living who you are, in peace, in contentment, in happiness, with who you want to be with, treating others with love, compassion, and understanding. Let other people be who they are. Let other people grow. Be acceptance of them. You have to have boundaries. You have to have limitations. If somebody's going to do something that is harmful to you and they continue to do it, then no. It's time to walk away. Your intuition, your gut, your level of intuition, your hunches will tell you, time to go. Time to move on. You know, we carry a lot of guilt because we don't think we're doing the right thing. We think we're doing the wrong things. We don't think life is fair. We don't think what we got was fair. And so when you have those concepts going on, then there's no faith. That is doom and gloom. We have enough of it in our world today. So what I'm asking you here to do today is to be a part of the piece of pie, the little spot of energy that can turn this day around, this moment around. You don't have to think about a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. It's all going to change. It will change to the better if you're ready for it. And you must prepare yourself at this time frame to get positive, to see solutions, to take it slow, to know if it hasn't come today, there's tomorrow and the next day. It doesn't mean it's not on its way. Whatever your dream and desires are, if it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a friend, if it's the health to be better, whenever you know that things are possible, you will be able to bring more quality into your life. And that is the key. Live in the essence of who you are, the quality of who you are. Go back to having faith. Faith in yourself, that you're strong enough to listen, to have the courage and the strength to do what you need to do. Faith that there is some power greater than who you are that is giving you the messages through your intuition, opening those doors so you can have your dreams. You know, your desires and dreams are already there before you ask for them. You just have to prepare for them. You have to be ready for them. You have to be patient with them. You have to know that you're right. And in between the process, there's always things that have to be rearranged in all of us. We need to rearrange ourselves to be in love with ourselves in a healthy way, in love with life in a healthy way, and in love with others for wherever they're at and what they're going through. We do not have to put up with things. We need boundaries. We need to have limitations. We need to be clear with what we feel, what we think. We need to have compassion when we share with other people. All of these things will be developed in you in all aspects of your life if you'll take these couple steps. And I've given you a couple other ones in other videos, and I will continue to do so because that is what my gift is. I'm intuitive. I can see what's coming in the world. I can see what needs to be done. I can see how it's going to be done. I just have to learn to communicate it to you and keep communicating it to myself because I'm in this process as well as you are. And so I'm looking forward to continue to working with you. Today I ask you to dig down inside, find the faith, and have it for that moment. And if you have to say, I know on some level that all is well and will work out, that's all I'm asking of you. Start there. I know you can go above and beyond all your circumstances in your life. And until next time, I'll see you, and I'm sending you lots of love, light, and life. Until next time.